Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Where are you? It's good night over here. Where are you from? Put that. Hey, good night. Sleep tight. It's been a while since I caught you live. I can see you live. I'm awake. Oh, here's a mess right now. Oh. Hi, Matt. Hi, Carmen. Your new haircut looks great. Thank you. I'm from India, but now in Dubai. Nice. I would love to go to Dubai. Give me a moment. Is your battery charged? Yeah, I'm in my laptop today. I just did not want to be on my phone for like over an hour. It was gonna be all shaky, all over the place. Loving the shorter hair looks good on you. Thank you. I feel like it makes me look chubbier. It's a little messed up because it's been crazy and windy. The other day was just in the 60s, and today is like 30s, and tomorrow we have a storm, and we already have delayed opening for the schools. It's crazy. Your shorter hair is masala. What does that mean? I'm learning a little bit of Arabic where I work. We have a lot of Arabic students and a lot of Arabic staff members. I hear a lot of inshallah, salam alaikum. Same here. Our weather has been cold, then hot, then cold. Yep, same. Hello from Arizona. Hi. Walaikum assalamu. Masala, am I saying it right? Masala means you're beautiful, you know. Thank you. I've been stressed out the past like 3 or 4 hours because work was crazy. Kids were insane today. I don't know what was in the air, but the big ones were so bad. The little ones were all over the place. Ugh. Then Blake has been like misbehaving. People tell me, oh, what is it? The something twos. What do you call it? Terrible twos. Yes, I just but yeah, he's behaving so bad in school. All I hear is him screaming so loud. He never wants to sit down. He doesn't want to listen. Um, I hear him screaming no to the teachers all the time. And then he tried like doing a really bad tantrum, and I just looked at him and I was like, "Do not yell at me." And he looked at me like that, and he walked away. He was crying. And then later on, he came over, he grabbed his blanket, he put it on me, and then he was kissing me. Like, he can be such a sweetheart, but he's also hard headed and wants his way all the time. Sorry, Pathan, I keep missing that question about the time. Your favorite color is black, right? No, it's purple, but I like wearing black. Okay, Matt. Matt, who is this? You never been on? Hmm. Your worst nightmare? What's my worst nightmare? Hmm, I'm sorry. I'm answering a message from my coworker. Give me one moment. Okay. Think he was asking who I was. Good evening. Hope all is well with you. Hi, Erin. Hi, Carmen. You look beautiful with your short hair. I saw it last night, but you left too early. Sorry. A lot of you were saying that. I just wanted to pop in, show you guys that I'm alive. Feel like I haven't been on in a while. That's why. You sound like me answering work questions when you're off work all the time. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I was just answering our boss and she got me upset. So then I told my coworker, I'm like, I'm not gonna answer her anymore. Like I'm not on the clock. But answer my like office coworker because she is more like a friend to me. Carmen is so beautiful, really short hair with short hair. You guys like my short hair? Hmm. Okay, so let's start talking about what is happening. I kind of like, I feel like today it was all over the news, it's all over Instagram, it's everywhere. What is happening in the Ukraine? Sucks. I mean, basically, it's just Russia wanting to get power of the Ukraine, but that this just, I know it's always happened, but what started this like out of the blue? I know it's technically not out of the blue because they've been slowly trying to get into the Ukraine and it's been months or maybe years of this, but now they're like literally taking over. Putin. What are you doing now, Carmen? I'm here on the live with you guys. I'm not doing much. Idiot Putin is control hungry. Yeah, I figured. Mm. It has been going on from like 1991. Carmen, you're married? I'm not married. Very sad seeing buildings destroyed. It's sad seeing like all the people having to flee their country. And I think they like bombed a building with a ton of people in it. Harmon, is it easier to style your hair now? Yeah, it's super short. So yeah, it's fast. They want what used to be theirs and they lost it. Killing all these innocent people for no reason. Russia is huge. I don't know why he thinks he needs more land. Doesn't Ukraine though have like petrol or something? Hmm. My coworker was trying to explain to me. She's into politics. She loves all of that stuff. And I think that's what it is, that they're just rich in, what do you call it, natural resources. And he wants all of that because it's power, it's money. Not married, in a relationship though. It looks so different. The waves and curls. You guys are so into my hair. I feel like the US has to be careful going to war with Russia being so close to the States. I'm just like wondering what North Korea. I'm not into this at all, but of course, it's like something that can affect all of us. But North Korea, I feel like it's very quiet. I haven't been like really watching much, but I haven't heard anything from North Korea, and they usually like to butt in a lot. So I wonder if at any point they're going to just jump in and try something stupid with Russia. Yeah, I finally caught you live. Hi. Hi, Blink. Yes, it is sad regarding Ukraine. I like that Noah went bowling with you and date. It's a good start. You deserve happiness. Thank you. We're not going to get involved. We're just going to get sanctions on Russia. Okay, so this is what my coworker said. She told me that sanctions never, she's Cuban, so she was raised in that regimen. So she was like, when a country gets sanctions, the only ones that suffer is the people, not the government, because they will always have resources to get what they want. It's the people who suffer. So I feel like that was a perfect like way for me introducing them. It's to like going bowling. They do their own thing. No one has fun. Everybody has fun. It was like a happy medium. Scary times right now. Pandemic is not over. Now war. Yeah. You think it will be a Cold War or World War III? Well, from what I last saw, isn't the US already sending troops to Germany. I don't know what's happening. Let's look. And we can't even trust everything we see and read because Hmm. Okay. Hmm. U.S. Secretary of State is convinced Moscow will try to overthrow the Ukrainian government and says Putin, that how you say his name? Putin has ambitions beyond Ukraine. Russia forces seize control of Chernobyl nuclear plant, Ukrainian official says. Like, why do they even want that? Let's hope not either, Aaron. It is 22 degrees, feels like 12 in northwest Arkansas. Matt, I agree. Let me see. It says that it's 32 and it feels 26. I can't deal with this cold. I just want it to be hot so I can wear dresses and wear flip flops and not have to wear sweaters. If Putin tries. Am I saying his name right? I've seen it so many times on TV and I can't remember right now. Putin? Right? If he tries to go further into Europe, the United Nations will definitely get involved then and will definitely I think he's going to try that. Mhm. I think so. Mm. Hi, I'm new to your channel. I hope you're having a great night. Hi, Rachel. Yes, Putin. Don't think he will. It'll be all out war then. I don't know. How's your daughter, Matt? Blakely. Blakely. Mm. If that happens, so many people will die. I hope not. I know. Hit that like button. 5 more days till Blake's birthday on another note. Noah. Noah's birthday. He's so excited. I'm gonna take him to go watch The Lion King on Broadway. I watched it like 5 years ago, or a little more. I think it was 5 years ago. And I loved it. I'm a big baby, and I love everything Disney, as I mentioned before. So I think I was pregnant. I'm not with him, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe before that. But I was crying watching The Lion King on Broadway, and then I was for sure pregnant with him when I went to see Aladdin on Broadway, and I was just crying my eyes out. So hopefully I can watch the show without crying. But I'll probably cry this time because now Noah's watching it. But that's like his favorite, one of his favorite movies. The Lion King. He never gets tired of it. Yes, everyone hit that like button. She's great, definitely a handful. Aw. How are the boys? They're good. Like I said, Noah is amazing. He behaves so good. Of course, like every child, he has his days when he's not so great, and he has moments where all he wants to do is like cry. But he's an amazing child. Like, I always get the comment, like, Noah is such an angel. And I'm like, I know. Or they'll tell me, like, I'll watch 5 of Noah's if I could because he's just so easygoing. Like today, I mentioned that the kids were a bit like off today. The big kids, the kids in Noah's class, they were just all over the place. So I clicked on the camera and I see that they're just all wild, acting like they were out of control. And Noah's just there at the table playing with Legos. I was like, he's so cute. But Blake, on the other hand, he is loud. He's always screaming in his classroom. Like lately, it's just been rough. I just can't wait till like he calms down a little bit. I feel like 4 years, once he's 4, he'll be so good. Because Noah had his moments too. I think when he was turning almost 3, oh, like I thought his behavior was not so great. But I mean, Blake is beating him by a lot when it comes to that. It's definitely going to be all out war. Russia and China are planning big things. Yeah. I have a 6 a.m. flight tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great night, Aaron. Hi, Marie. Let's just drop a nuke on Russia and call it a day. Oh, man. But there's innocent lives there, too. How are you, Marie? Have you gotten an update on the situation? I haven't. Okay, this light is not it for me. It's like washing me out. I think I can change the color. Mm, no, whatever. Mm, I haven't gotten an update. I think the mom would have called me if he brought back the car, but he probably hasn't. We haven't heard from him probably since January, like the beginning of January. He saw them like the first week of January. That was the last time. And I'm just thinking how it's about to be Noah's birthday. Why am I about to get emotional right now? Like, I just feel like what a piece of shit. Like, it's about to be Noah's birthday. Noah has actually been asking for him the past 2 days. Or he'll tell, like, if he gets into a fight with Blake, he'll say, I'm gonna tell daddy. And I'm just like, baby, if you only knew, your daddy's just not around. I'm good. How are you and the babies? We're good. So what did his mother say when you told her that he had another kid? I didn't tell her. I told my best friend, and my best friend works at a school near her job. So she stopped by and she was like, "Hey," like she recorded herself and everything to show me to see what so that I can see what the mom said. She was like, she went to her and she was like, "Hey, congratulations on it." Because at this point, we didn't know if the mom knew. I was like, there's no way that the mom knew. My friend was like, I don't know. Maybe she knew and she was just keeping it shut because she just does everything for her son. So my friend goes up to her and she's like, "Hey, congratulations on the new grandchild." And she's like, "You mean Blake?" And you mean Blake? She's like, "No, the new baby." And then she's like, "No, my only grandkids are Blake and Noah." And which is kind of messed up because she has four other grandkids from her two other kids. But that's what came out of her mouth. She was like, "My only grandkids are Blake and Noah." And my friend was like, no. She goes, "But I gotta go. Have a good one and say congratulations too." And she said the kid's dad's name. And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that." But she did. That planted the seed with the mom. And the next day she was calling me. She was like, "Hey, so and so told me that he had a baby. Do you know what's going on? You know what she's talking about?" And I was like, yeah, I got word that he had a child. And she just couldn't believe it. She's like, "How could he do this to me?" He was there with her for 6 months, which I already knew. Um, so much happened between then. He was always lying that he was living in New York. The whole moving to Pennsylvania thing, I think, is a lie. He's probably still in the area where she lives. So I don't know. Mm. It's extremely hurtful as a mom because you know how much you love them. Um, and for him to treat them like he doesn't care or like they're not important is extremely hurtful. Didn't mean to make you emotional. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just, it is what it is. It's a situation. Noah hasn't really spoken about him in a long, long, long time since like January. But like recently, the past few days, he's been mentioning him here and there. Like I said, like when he talks to Blake and Blake is doing something, he goes, "I'm gonna tell Daddy." I'm like, great, he's back in your mind. But we're gonna have fun for his birthday. Like I said, on Tuesday, which is March 1st, his birthday, I'm gonna take him to what's it called? To watch The Lion King on Broadway. And then the weekend after, I rented this place where he's gonna be able to bring all his friends, and they basically provide everything. It's this big playground, like trampoline type of place, and they give you the cake, they give you the goodie bags, they clean up for you. Like we just have to show up, basically. It was pricey, but anything for Noah. He deserves it after the shitty year that he had, because as much as like kids you try to keep them away from all of that situation, they do suffer in other ways. Blue September, hi Jersey, you're good. I'm good. I get emotional for Noah, you guys know. I feel like it's like beating a dead horse at this point. Sorry, girl. Hugs. It's okay. He's gonna have so much fun on his birthday. He's excited. Blue September. I saw this thing. Let me look first so I can read it to you. Now that you mentioned that. My kid's dad comes by once a week for a few hours. Gets to be the fun parent, I guess. I'm gonna look for that right now. But, children need both parents. I feel like I'd be happy at least with that. I have a coworker who was also with her husband for 11 years. At the same time that my situation was happening, hers was happening. And she has two kids. They have like the same age gap as my kids, except hers are a little older. One is already 5 and the other one is already 2, while mine are just turning 5 and 2. The same thing happened to her. They separated, but he picks those kids up. It's not like she definitely like has an issue with the fact that the only time he picks them up is on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock when they come out of school, and is bringing them back at 6 o'clock on the dot, which doesn't really give her time to do anything. But like I feel like at least that's like for Noah, that would be everything. Once a week, a few hours with her dad, that would be so much for Noah. Um, what's it called? Um, well, yeah, like I feel like no situation is perfect, but we can all be adults. We can all talk. I just don't get why things have to be um so difficult. You're doing great. I look at your strength and it inspires me to keep going. Oh, I hate crying. I say this all the time. I just had a stressful day at work and I just feel like I get emotional real easy. Carmen, can you email me your address? I want to send the boys a little something for their birthday. Thank you, Marie. But I don't feel safe sending anybody my address. Thank you so much, though. Don't be sad that he's not there. They actually did studies on absent versus part time father, and it showed that did more damage to the kids than the parent who stayed away completely. I can kind of see that too. Like my dad used to call me once a year for my birthday. And eventually, when I was like 10, I was like, I don't want to talk to you because he was like a complete stranger to me. I don't understand why he can't do an hour or so once a week. He won't agree to that. Well, his mom said that the whole time that he was there, like she would tell him, like, go see your kids, go hang out with your kids. And he would just lie and say that I wouldn't allow it to happen or that he had to go to work. Like she said, he would always make all of these excuses, but he would be there just hanging out on his phone all day. Or he would like leave in the middle of the night. He had the audacity to tell her that a few times he left the house at night because the excuse he would give is that he would have to come and watch the boys overnight, or Blake was sick and he had to be here. Like, get out of here. You're using the kids as an excuse. Like, you're a child. No, you're a grown-ass man. Speak your truth. Like, you don't want to be around them. You want to be doing whatever the hell you want to do with someone else. He's acting like I care what he's doing with that woman. Like, anybody cares what he's doing with her. Like, do whatever you want to do. You want to be with her? Be with her. Have all the babies with her. But be responsible. But again, it's like beating a dead horse. Like, you don't want to take care of your kids. Who's going to make you do it? You're an awesome mom. Thank you. They said it taught kids early about mistrust, not keeping your word, and a bunch of other not so good things. You're their anchor, and that's going to be the reason they're wonderful men in the future. Okay. No more crying. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, this girl posted it. Oh, man. Okay, I found it. Okay, look at this. Okay, so it's a bunch of little pictures. The first one says fun dad, and he's holding a bag of fast food. The second picture says lazy mom, and she's holding a bag of fast food. Like it's showing you how, like, people just, it's so stupid. The next one says it's the dad and the daughter, and it says babysitting. And then the other one is the mom and the daughter, and it says parenting. You don't know how many times some people have told me, "Why don't you come to babysit the boys?" And that gets me so mad. Like, he's not babysitting his boys, he's parenting the kids. Those are his kids. There's another one that says present dad, and then inattentive mom because she's on her phone. The next one says such a good dad, run of the mill mom. Next one, involved dad, working mom. Dad at the grocery store with the baby, and mom at the grocery store with the baby. The dad one says a super helpful dad, and then the other one just says a mom. That was it. Like I get those comments all the time. Like he won't babysit his kids. I'm like, excuse me? He wants to think uh you care because he knows he ruined his life. He can't face the pain, so he's running. It will catch up to him one day. I really don't think so. He's just a pathological liar. He has a gambling addiction. It's all about him. He's a narcissist. He does not care about anybody but himself. He's already shown what he can do. His mom better open her eyes before he leaves her completely broke. And I know she got upset with me because I kind of yelled and I'm like, he's 32 years old. He's not a baby. because the way that she speaks about him, like I get it, he's your child and you never wanna like put send any harm towards him, but there's a fine line between allowing him to like abuse you. Like once you take money from a parent, like there's what else is he not capable of doing? I mean, is he capable of doing? Like at that point, you don't know once you're stealing from your parents. My kid's father didn't see his four kids for 10 years and only now wants something to do with them, but it's too late. My youngest is 11 and doesn't want anything to do with him. That is so sad. I was those kids. But I just always go back for Noah. His relationship with him. How he still asks for him. The other day he was like, why doesn't daddy come see us? Why is he always working? Because that's always been my excuse. Oh, daddy's working, daddy's working. That's always been his excuse. Daddy's working. And he literally came up to me. He was like, how come he doesn't come and see us? Just when I thought that he like has forgotten because it was a while of him like not asking at all. Carmen, you're such an amazing mother to your boys, and trust me, those boys will look out for you no matter what. Unfortunately, their dad is a piece of crap, and they will always know that he wasn't around. They will grow up knowing how hard you work, how much you put yourself last, but the first. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I can guarantee you now that he had a baby with his affair partner. The honeymoon is over and life is about to get real. Oh, yeah. He's gonna just walk on them in a second. Like I thought to myself, like, what if he's like clinging on to her because she's providing the money that he needs for his gambling addiction? Like that crossed my mind too. I'm like, what if he's also using her? Because everybody that he gets close to, all he wants is money. Money, 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 money. Definitely Blue September. Prideful people take them own selves out. He will be old, broke, and alone unless he changes his ways. He will do it to himself. If you are worried that the boys won't feel loved, want it because he wasn't there, don't you love them enough for don't. You love them enough for the both of you. And like Marie said, they're going to see and feel that. Ugh. You turned out so well with one parent. What did your mom do to raise such a great kid? We just need to follow her footsteps. Well, we all have our flaws, and my relationship is not always great with my mom. Like, we do argue a lot, and I feel like I always need space from my mom because she just sees things so differently than I do. Like, we're complete opposites. So, when we hang out, it's for like a little bit because I get to the point where we just like start bickering. But she worked so much. She worked so many hours. I kind of feel like I raised myself because back in the day when I was being raised, when I was growing up, I mean, it wasn't like it is now. Like kids were allowed to walk alone to school. Like all these kids now, like I see it at my school. We pick up kids who are from the age of 6 through 13. At the age of 9, I was already going home by myself because my mom couldn't my mom couldn't um afford paying someone. The good thing is that my house was like a block away from my school. It was 2 blocks away from the school. So I lived here, let's say 2 blocks. The school was there, but in between there was a crossing guard, and she became close to those crossing guards. So they would always make sure that I was going to school. Or like if she had to give me money for lunch or something and she would forget, she would leave it with a crossing guard, and as soon as I would go, they'd be like, "Here, your mom left this for you." Little things like that. She would work early, come home at like 5 o'clock, but I would go to school, I would walk back home, do my homework, watch TV, be on the computer, like, and then once I got to high school, it was kind of like the same thing, but I kind of like wanted to hang out and she wouldn't let me. Like we had a lot of issues when I was in high school. The typical thing, like you want to hang out with your friends, you don't want to be home, but she was very strict. Like I wasn't allowed to hang out like after school. Maybe like until she got home, like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, she would want me home. And I'd be like, "Mom, but my friends are going to McDonald's or whatever till like 10. And I want to hang out with them." And she would just call me and call me and call me. And if I wouldn't answer, she would call all of my friends. So I don't know. I just want the boys to be happy. That's all. Blake, I'm never like worried about because I feel like Noah is a lot more sensitive. And of course, he knows his dad. Blake doesn't know him. And he's a little tough boy. So, do you really think he had another baby? I'm still not sold on the story because he's such a liar. I'm not 100% sold on the story either. He is a liar. So, none of us know. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm going to be on for like another 5 minutes and then I'm going to close this off because I got to clean the kitchen. It's a mess. I've been in your shoes. The amount of nights I cried because I wanted the kids' dad to be part of their lives, but eventually you run out of excuses and the kids grow older and know the truth. I don't mind getting to that point, but I feel like Noah is still too small for me to sit there and for me to just like he when he asked, I'm like, "Honey, your daddy does not live here. He lives somewhere else." Yesterday he was just saying, "Oh, mommy, remember when daddy took me to his house?" And I'm like, "Yes, honey." But yeah, he needs to be a little bit older for me to really like sit there and talk to him about stuff. Like, I mean, like really get into it. Eventually, he'll know the truth. My mom was strict too, and I didn't even want to go out. But I could tell it came from concern, not control. My mom wanted me home at all hours. And I was bad. Like I wasn't bad, but I would sneak out in the middle of the night, come back later on, and she wouldn't even notice. But it was literally just to hang out. Like I wasn't doing like some kids, yes, they could easily go the wrong path and like sneak out to go do drugs and drink and do other stuff. I just wanted to hang out with my friends. I had a group of friends that all we wanted to do was be around each other. That's all I wanted to do. She worried all the time. I understand it now. Yeah. Marie, thank you so much for wanting to send something for the boys. I wonder if he's going to go to the child support. To the child support hearing. I don't think so. Because the mom told me that she told him that he has like important court letters and he just doesn't care. He does not care about anything since he's been MIA. Sorry, I'm back. Had to put baby down. It's okay, Matt. How about I send some money and will you pick something up for them, please? That's so sweet. You can do that if you want, Marie. And then I'll just show you what I got for them. It's up to you, but thank you. I don't want anybody to think that you're forced to do it. Crap. Can't remember your Cash App because YouTube takes a big cut. Let me look. Might have it. Matt, you don't have to send anything. Never forced to do anything. You guys are so sweet. um, you're a strong and amazing mom, and he's the one missing out. Oh. Hello, Flores. Noah is going to have so much fun at his party. Blakey is a wild one, so he's gonna go crazy. What's the theme? Yes, I know Blake is gonna go crazy. So this is a party. This is a location where one of Noah's best friends had a party in October, and I had asked my best friend who had a baby, an almost 1 year old. I was like, "Can you please watch Blake for a minute? I'm just gonna take Noah to the bathroom." I run to the bathroom with Noah, and we took not even 2 minutes because I was like, "Hurry up." Because I know she has a baby and Blake is like all over the place and she wasn't gonna be able to like really manage both of them. So I was like, hurry, hurry, no, let's wash your hands, let's go. When I come out, she is talking to her cousin and did not even realize that Blake had walked away. The good thing about this place is that it's completely closed off, so kids can't get out. Um, so she freaked out when I said, "Where's Blake?" And I was like, "Relax. He's not gonna go anywhere. He has to be in here." And I was just like going around, and they would be because it's an open place. It's like a trampoline place. Um, there's other parties going on, so there's a ton of kids everywhere. So then I'm walking around. I see another person from the party. I'm like, "Hey, have you seen Blake?" And she's one of them is like, "Yeah, I just saw him pass by." Like this is just a normal thing for Blake to be walking by himself. And I'm like, okay. So then I keep going and I finally see Blake and he's like dancing and there's like strangers around him, little kids, parents, just cheering him up. Like he's hilarious. So I know he's gonna love it. Um, oh, what's it called? And I gave three of his friends in school the invitation, and one of them, she's like so sweet, and she was like, she mentioned her kid's name, and she's like, you know, it's my wife's birthday. This is a mom who like it's the kid has two moms, but they're the best. And she was like, hey, you know, my wife's birthday is on the 6th, the same day that you're celebrating Noah's birthday. But because he wants to go to his birthday party so bad, we're going to move it for the next weekend and we're going to leave to Florida. They were going to go to Florida on the 6th. But because his son keeps talking about Noah's birthday party, they're going to push it. And I was like, that is the sweetest thing ever. You're the best. It's Space Jam theme. He loves anything LeBron James, Space Jam. He's obsessed. Every day I get a Space Jam drawing. On the next live, I'm going to show you one of them. It's been a while since I caught your live. How are you? I'm good. Carmen Rivera 0816. Yes, that's my. What is that? My Cash App. Yes, that's my Cash App. Didn't know if he had it or not, Marie. Jeez, I could have ended bad. Blake is just hilarious. Old school Space Jam, way better. I showed him the old school one, and then that same day he went to watch the new one with LeBron. But all of his friends, they're obsessed. All they do every single day is draw LeBron James, Bugs Bunny. I bought him a jersey. Let me go see if I find it for him to wear on that day. Not on his actual birthday. He's gonna wear it at his birthday party. Ugh. Okay, so Blake tends to like to wrap Noah's drawings and crumble them up, which is not nice. But I found one that he made today. Noah loves his drawings. Like, he never wants to throw them out. He drew LeBron James. I'm guessing that's Bugs Bunny. I don't know who the others are. But those are the jerseys. It's like the Toon Squad jerseys. He loves all of that. He's pretty good at it. So cute. Look at LeBron James' hairline. That's hilarious. Okay, so this is a jersey I got him. I got it at the. Where did I find this? Oh, at the NBA store. So cute. I'm excited for him to wear it. He's been wanting to wear it. I'm like, we gotta wait. Gonna wear it for your birthday, and then you can wear it whenever. Michael Jordan for the win. My son had the same theme for his party back in November. I bought the jersey and iron-on letters to put his name on it. Then burnt it rushing because I had no help. Aww, I'm so sorry. Pretty good. That's so cool. Kids' drawings always crack me up. Yeah, they're pretty funny. My friend is also my best friend's sister. Well, I consider her a best friend too. Let me see if I find them. I think I recently deleted it. She's gonna order him also cookies, Space Jam themed cookies. Where are they? Let's see if I find them on Pinterest. But they're so cute. And the first thing I did was look for Space Jam cookies, and those came out. And one of them said in the cookies they were like Space Jam theme, like I said, and one of them had the number 5, and then another cookie said Noah. I was like, this was meant to be. Let me see. I can't find it, but I just saw another cool Space Jam party theme type of thing, and it looks awesome. Eh, I can't find them. I'll take pictures of them and show you guys. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. Ugh. Wow, he's an amazing artist. I get that a lot. I hope he's into drawing. I mean, he draws this every single day. Oh, yeah, guys. I'm getting sleepy and I'm cold and I gotta clean. Hey, what's up? It's cold over here. Yes, it is. How's work going, Carmen? Is it going to work out with your older son's schedule when he gets to school next year? It is, but I'm so sad I won't be able to be a helicopter mom. Oh, you guys are logging in now. I've been on since earlier. Well, not that long ago, but I'm gonna see if my next live I do it a little later. It's gonna work out because the school where he would go, we pick kids up from that school and it's not far at all. So it'll work out. I just won't see him all day. I'll see him after 3. It makes me so sad. Hi, Carmen. How are you and your boys doing tonight? I'm your close, sweetest, dearest friend, David Long. We're good, David. Have a great day tomorrow and this weekend. Good night. You too, Matt. Have a nice evening, Carmen. You too, Sharon. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry for the few of you that just logged on. I'll log back on in a few days and I'll make sure to do it a little later. I feel like 9 o'clock is better for you guys. How long have I been on for? An hour and 15 minutes? Wow, that goes by so quick. I'm so glad that it works out. Bye, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for always listening to me. Have a good night.